wonder what they put in the sloop.
I'm just gonna pretend that none of that ever happened. I lost some health, which is unfortunate, but I'll probably find food somewhere, so whatever. And, that was maybe not the most stealthy way of doing things. But I don't really know what the most stealthy way of doing that was. And that makes me a little sad. I could not figure out that puzzle. The stealth puzzle. And there's a thingy there. Well, there's those people doing their great gestures of the anarchy. Here's a man. Last warning. Stop trying to duck me, Molly. I lent you the coin months ago, and it's well past time you paid up. Blah, 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 blah. Don't make me pay you a visit. Who is this guy? Well, that's not important. I'm more curious about what's going on over here. Client job, hand tailored. Would you like to start this client job? Sure. Apparently something was said, but I can't for the life of me tell what it was. Because it was pretty much said entirely during the loading screen, and you can't actually hear dialogue in the loading screen, but...
Shove off, Ragbag! This is a private party. If you're still here in 3 seconds, you're spending the night with the eels. 1, 2...
I'm moving, sir. I'm moving.
This does appear to be one of the more elaborate
Wish
places.
there was a sloop stall nearby.
Can I... Is he just gonna walk right into me? Because that would kind of suck. Well, not really, I suppose, but with some luck he's just gonna fall asleep or just...
Stones in a pan for
He sits down and it's just like, well, okay then, snore. Nope. God, I actually just hate that guy. I wish it was that easy. I wish I could just sit down and be like, boom, asleep, but no. That's not how people work.
What's next?
God. Like, he was going to a party as well. And he was going to a party and he fell asleep the instant he sat down. Do you really think that you were gonna last? Ah, God, that man is an art piece. That's a guard, though. Stealth.
What happened to the sloop sellers?
Well, this is bound to go wrong. I'm gonna try it anyway. That was more difficult staircase than previously expected.
Tough time.
Tough tap. Pat, pat. Well, he can sleep next to his friend, but I can't really be bothered to, like, drag him all the way there because this is, well, I might do it anyway. At least put him in the dark a bit, so it's not too obvious. In the dark, yet in the middle of the street. So, good enough. It's a compromise. It's a good compromise, I think. Can I just walk through the door here? Yeah, I can.
I asked the eel biters for clothing, not putrid rags. What are those stains, anyway?
Even the tailors found a way to milk the gloom for a profit.
The fabric's rancid. I won't give you a single coin.
Fine. We'll toss your place for valuables
Wait,
instead.
wait. Let's not be hasty. Give me a moment and I'll arrange your payment.
Get on with it.
God, he moves like a sort of dancer man. Which is pretty impressive. Not many people are dancer men. But that man moved like a dancer man, which is to say that his body sort of spazzes out whenever he speaks. Like dancers. They too spaz out the moment they try to start talking. What's this place? There's a closet to hide in, so I'm basically invisible. But I also heard someone talk, and that makes me feel a little uncomfortable. Can I take this painting? Can I take any painting with the thing I have? Actually, is there like, I don't think it's a collectible. Player progression, maybe? Tools and upgrades. Like, maybe there's like a little thing. No, it just says tool to remove paintings from frames, but maybe one day I'll find a painting where I can actually use it, but so far it's not been a very profitable journey of the painting world, if you ask me. Doesn't look like there's anyone out there, and doesn't really seem to be much point in lockpicking that. Because I wouldn't be overly surprised that if I just leave that door closed, he can't figure out the window, so Might as well just leave it closed. Swooping is cool. Climbing is also cool. I am now double cool. Master Thief. Young Garrett. I nearly thought that was someone, but in hindsight, it turned out to be a mannequin. Oh! So I can basically only use this tool for paintings that don't fit in the frame very well from the looks of things.
Here?
But at least I have the court of Montetosi. Corner of the back of the canvas reads, "The true test of helping someone is whether or not they're better off afterward. Even corpses benefit from being devoured." Do they, though? Do they really? Well, I guess someone else will benefit from it. And there's this little thing, the eel biter's contract.
You got a deal, Alfonso. My eel biters will deliver your fabric twice a week. Maybe more, depending on what we get from our contacts decide to watch. Pleasure doing business with you. T.
Watch T just stand for like Thief Taker General. Or T. Both would be equally evil. Yoink. I've stolen so many things I could be called a thief at this point. What is behind this door? Whoop.
The answer is a vase.
But I could also wrench my way through. And I think I'm gonna wrench my way through because I bought that thing and it was stupid expensive. And just didn't do an entire mission properly because of not buying the stupid thing. And, new map. Well, that was a thing. I'm guessing this is downstairs. Oh, this is where the hand is. That's cool. Since I think I'm pretty close to what's-his-face as well. I'm gonna move. And be more comfortable. There we go.
Where is he stashing his coin?
I've gone through this tunnel, and I have not found coin. Where is coin?
Hope it's not the gloom.
And he's just going through all his generic NPC dialogue. I hope it's not the gloom. Dark times have come. Toilets are nice. Nice porcelain. I sure hope no one steals my painting upstairs. You know, generic NPC dialogue. Is that a guard?
I think a tooth's coming loose.
I think it's a guard. He has a sword. Okay. Do you know how invisible I am to the naked eye, sir? Because, man, I'm invisible! God, the music became so intense the moment I did that as well. Even the music wasn't prepared for what I was gonna do there. And this guy, man, he had a thing or two coming. Whoop. No, I refuse. You are going in that bathtub. If it's the last thing I do. This bathtub has an invisible wall above it, doesn't it? Why do you have an invisible wall bathtub? Why can I not just throw you into the bathtub? Why do you not respond to me anymore, sir? I thought you loved me. I thought you cared for me. But now you just sit there in the corner. Okay, that's enough of that. Was there a... Oh, that's just like the foot of a bathtub, you know. Because back then they often had feet for their bathtub. Yeah, okay. Alfonso, forgive my sudden disappearance. I was forced into hiding after my disagreement with the Baron. It's still too dangerous to contact you in person. Please keep the hand safe for now. I will be in touch with further details as soon as I'm available. Sincerely, the engineer. Who's the engineer, I wonder? Well, the 3 lock things seem to be easier with this upgrade. I lied. I'm sure the upgrade did something. I mean, you're not just gonna charge me a bunch of money. Oh, cool. Let's look at this. To keep one's figure trim and healthy, fasting and tight corsetry are a must.
Now, what do we have here?
It's junk is what that is. Might as well throw that away. That's not gonna make any money. Let's jump on the bed. I'm not a fan of that music that's playing right now. I actually like some of classical music, but that song is a little bit too robotic for my taste. Like, it doesn't sound like it's an actual person playing that song. It sounds more like it's just been put through a program, and the program's just playing the music, and it sounds strange to me. But I might be wrong. Maybe someone's just very good at keeping a constant, like, beat going, I suppose, with the piano that way. And there probably are people that can play like that, but it just felt too meh. Just felt too meh. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Inevitably, that dude's probably still standing over there. And it does appear... Well, no, I think he moved. That dude's still standing over there, though, so that's something to keep in mind. Let's save before I go downstairs here, because I don't trust this for a Mimi Jimmy.
What's that rag stitcher working on down here?
What is he working on down here? Is he working on being stabbed in the back? Because that's what I'm working on down here. Eelbiters.
This guy should have probably picked a different work environment. It also bothers me that they're not very unconscious when you do that, but instead, well, one, they wiggle, and two, they appear to be dead, and then suddenly rats are coming out of their body, which is also a bit... There's an infinity of rats coming out of here. What the... Every time I move close to this place, it's just boom, rats everywhere. Doesn't look like I can hit these rats either. Oh well. That's very strange. Man, that made a loud noise. Mannequins back then. They were loud. Didn't mean to lean on that like that, but it's fine. At least it made me realize there were some drawers. And with drawers, there are scissors. And with scissors, there are turquoise brooches. Let me just not do that and just read things. Alfonso's workbook. Fabric, tensile strength, resistance to a mechanical hand from the Northcrest project. Mild strain, catastrophic rips. Failure. Mild strain, fabric intact, but elasticity compromised. Success, sort of. Moderate strain, light rips. Failure. Modest. Progress. Fabric quality is improving. I just need some more hands. But once I got the right amount of hands, I'll be able to make the perfect hand. And people will be like, what? Where'd you learn to make hands like that? And I'll be like, yep, I'm a hand crafter for a living. People will be pleased. And here I am, stealing other people's hands. I am ruining science by stealing hands from people. But that's what you get when you let a master thief in your house. Hand! Yoink.
Sorry, Alfonso. This hand has modeled its last glove.
An intricately designed replica of a hand. Very intricate. No one can tell difference. Let me push this button. I guess I didn't really need to knock that other guy down, but it was just too much fun. It was just too much of a laugh. And there's something sparkling over there. Now I can go upstairs again.
Anyone comes knocking, make a rat show 'em up.
Oh, that's not good.
This'll teach you to freaking stiff me.
Please, I'll give you anything.
Stop your blubbering.
I love it when like the animation ends and his face just goes straight up for a brief moment.
Safe key, Alfonso. Get up, Alfonso. Damn shitsop can't take a beating.
End up her. What?
Are you
Someone
curious?
moving about?
Curing me? Is that even a word?
I think I'll have to cut down on the drinks.
It probably isn't. Not in that usage. Oh god, he just turned that around perfectly as well.
Keep your eyes open.
Keep your eyes open, Alfonso. There might be someone else in here. Like me! Oh, you know, all in all. This wasn't the least stealthful thing I've done. Like, I really only got sort of spotted once there. So all in all, this was pretty Master Thiefy. And no one's gonna notice all these dead people in this house. Because they were probably just killed by those other people. Maybe there was just some sort of the ship thing going on where the ambassador chose everyone to kill someone else and then stuff them wrong and then the earrings killed everyone and then left the scene. Yes.
A pair of earrings came to life using the powers of a mechanical hand stolen by an evil hat and a mad scientist. And with the power of those earrings, many people died that day, and the earrings were never seen again. No one knows where those earrings are this day. But what we do know is that the earrings took all his friends with him. Scissors, jewelry, everything worth money, but not these scissors. Those were not very good. But it's fine, really. For both the hands and the earrings were deemed too dangerous to keep around anyway. The earrings now lead a perfectly comfortable life in Georgia. Notes: find new fabric supplier. Current stock is untenable. And there's the whole thing about, you know, them being evil. That's kind of bad, I suppose. But it's only a side product, because I need my hairbrushes to look dandy. That's the front door. I might as well just walk around. I don't really feel like picking that lock. I'm just gonna leave. That was one of the more elaborate, like, side missions, though. Because so far, our side missions have been around the, you know, break into this one house. And then it's either like, oh, actually it's the other house, or, yeah, it was this house. Job completed. Wow, there's all these thieving challenges, and I should have picked more pockets, I suppose, but I didn't. I didn't get this screen before in like a thieving challenge, so you know, it's not bad. And I lifted all the loot items. I actually lifted everything, so that's new. That's something I've not done before. And we got a lot of money for doing so. So that was worth it. That was very worth it. Now we just need to take that hand back again, but we'll get to that. Okay, so let's view the map. We gotta go back to this dude over here, Hector. And we need to go up here, and we need to go over there. I think I'll probably stop once I actually enter Greystone Plaza. So instead, I think I'm gonna go to Hector. Because I don't think that should be too difficult, in theory. And I don't have that much time today, so I might as well just make this session a side quest session.
Crazy. What do we do?
The city will blacken.
I don't know.
The Baron's machines will be destroyed. And when the smoke clears, the dawn will break. We'll breathe freely again out of the stink of Cinderfall.
Blah, 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 blah.
Water for all and faith in a better future. But first, we must prove ourselves worthy.
I wonder if this is the same dialogue we just heard.
Check the blacktops. Spit on their laws.
Poppy. Bait and switches 1. Yeah, it's another one of these things. I think I got 3. Yeah. Another obelisk with people around it. I wonder what that means. Maybe there's like a secret goat level or something. Either way, some cool stuff. Didn't mean to grab my bow and arrow. But that's cool. Sometimes you just need to grab those bows and arrows to make yourself feel like a man. Feel comfortable about how you go around robbing people. I'm a robber and a thief. And I'm not afraid to hide it. Let's go back to Hector, who should be hiding sort of behind this loading screen. That time I did have to edit out the loading screen because it was a little bit long. But hopefully when we go back to the previous area, that won't be necessary. Space, grab ladder. X, slide down. E, go to next area. Yes. That's how you do commentary, just say what's on the screen at the time. Very, very intricate commentary about video games.
You're back. I guess I can spare a minute.
It's done. Here's your friend's hand.
Ah, fantastic. Here's your payment, Master Thief. You've earned it. My metal man can't speak. One of my bastard colleagues ran off with his voice box. Can you believe it? I hired a black ant to fetch the device, but the tallowed fool was caught by the watch.
That's what you get for hiring an amateur.
Can't argue there. That's why I saw fit to hire you, a proper thief. Surely someone with your, skill could find this jailed black ant and steal the voice box from his possession.
Hector previously hired thieves to steal box. Black Hand was caught, probably dead. Wants me to find box.
Beg, please. My groveling days are behind me.
I accept finding box.
Good. We'll finish my metal man yet. That fool thief is in the watch's custody. Snoop around the watchtowers and gallows for the voice box.
Find box. Hand tailored part 2. Next time. Okay, where is hand tailored part 2? View map. And oh, there's a whole bunch of side quests over here now. I'll do that after this actual mission, though. I think for now we're just going to focus on going to that bank instead, because I'm curious about what they did with that bank. See if it really is a true homage to Thief 2's blah, 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 blah. But first, we're going to have to go over here, because that's actually where it is. There wasn't even a loading screen that time. Man, this place is like the best place. Let's just keep going into this area. Because this area's got us going on, but the other places are just like, eh. Let's just load a bit. Load a bit of stuff. Those, whoa, flickering texture. I don't even moving. Usually you have to move to see that, but this time it's just flickering all by itself. Very impressive, I suppose, in its own way. Alright, so that's where I need to go. It's nice that the two areas are very close to each other, because then I don't have to move around too much. The bank heist. Let's start this job.